All right, here we go. And the men's race is off. This is the championship 8K here for the men. William Carey again, the favorite on the men's side, just as they were on the women's side, led by their front runner, Carson Barlow. William Carey's second runner, Seth Kramlich, has the second best season time in the conference with a 26:13 as well. This will be a 2-lap course for the men this morning. Race looks to be a little bit more compact than the women's side early on, at least. We're about 600 meters into the race or so, and there's a pack of about 6 to 10 runners all leading the charge here early in this men's 8K. Again, the conditions this morning are perfect. Light to no winds, cool temperatures. Ground is nice and soft and firm here for a beautiful day. Shouldn't be any traction issues or sloppy footing for these competitors on this beautiful day at Oakville Indian Mounds. .227 through the 800, it looks like, for these men, so right under 5-minute pace per mile for these competitors. That is just under 25 flat for 8K for those doing math. Still anyone's race early on here. William Carey does have 2 front runners right now leading the charge. They are the team favorite this morning on the men's side. And our leader right now is Carson Barlow, 21:39. He does have the season's fastest time in the conference. Season's best of 24:33 for Carson. We have a couple Stillman competitors right there running right behind. 4:57 through the mile here for this pack of 4 runners. A 5th runner trying to hang in there with these competitors. But right now it is 2 William Carey runners, 2 Stillman runners, all up front early in this race, 1 mile in. So 4 miles to go or so here. Beautiful thing about cross country, you've got the women's team out here now cheering on the guys as they're all wrapped up for the day. Looks like Elvis and Amos are the athletes out of Stillman. Still Carson Barlow doing a lot of the work here, setting the pace for this lead pack here. So far this year, he does have the season's best. Of all these competitors. But it is championship racing, so anything can happen. Right now you can get a good shot to kind of see the separation of that chase pack going all the way back to 5th, 6th, 7th place back there. As we come up on the more windy section of the course here. Again, just like in the 8K or in the 5K of the women's race, there will be a moment in time where we will lose some coverage of the participants. Nice long stretch here for the men to open up and see what they're made of here. Nice slight downhill before they approach the switchbacks. Still a lead pack of 4 runners, 2 William Carey athletes and 2 Stillman athletes. All running well together right now. Looks like one of the Stillman athletes is starting to fade just a little bit here. So William Carey doing all the work up front right now. We'll try and catch these guys as they run by. You can see the competitors doing the switchbacks here. A couple of them are really attacking the hills there. Hard to catch on the camera, but you can really see that that is where Carson Barlow is trying to put in a move here to drop these other competitors. We'll see if it pays out on the other side. He has opened up a gap of about 5 meters over second place now, so that lead group of 4 is now just a solo runner, which is Carson Barlow of William Carey, followed up by a Stillman athlete and then another William Carey athlete. We will pick them back up here in just a moment. All right, and we are just a moment away here from picking back up these men's competitors here. All right, Carson Barlow has opened up a little bit of a gap over second place, so he put in some strong moves there in the switchbacks to see if he could break this thing wide open, and followed up by a Stillman athlete. I believe that is Elvis Chabogle of Stillman. Carson Barlow starting to open up here, opening up the gap on second place. Again, today these men are competing over 8,000 meters. Here in just a moment, we will actually go through the starting line of what is known as the 5K course for the men's 8K and do a second smaller loop. But looks like Carson Barlow of William Carey is really starting to open up now. He's got about a 30 to 40 meter lead now on second place. So you might be able to get a little bit of a perspective here on this turn. Yeah, you can just see the Stillman athlete there come into the frame. Team competition is still wide open, though. It looks like there are 2 William Carey athletes in the top 3 and 2 Stillman athletes in the top 5. Again, we are here for the Southern States Athletic Conference Men's Cross Country Championship here at beautiful Oakville Indian Mounds. all Carson Barlow right now as we are about to complete the larger first lap of this men's 8K. Carson does come in with a season's best of 24:33. He's also run 24:59 and 25:06 on the season, so he's had a very consistent season. Those times. 15:34 for the 3-mile split, so he's averaging right around 5:11 per mile right here for the first 3 miles. So we'll see what he can come through on this second lap for the last 2 miles, just shy of 2 miles actually. So we're coming up on 5K right now. Here in just a moment, you should be able to catch that on the clock. So it looks like a 16:07 right there, 16:06 maybe for the first 5K. So 3K to go here for Carson Barlow of William Carey. Let's see what he can do on this second lap, if he can hold on for the Southern States Athletic Conference Individual Championship. We are now back open in the starting field here as we start our second 3-kilometer loop. This might give you some perspective on just how far back second and third place are. We've got fourth place into the frame as well now. Carson doing a little check over the shoulder to see where second place is. I believe Elvis of Stillman there did the same thing to check back on third place. Each one of these individuals is running for themselves, but also their team. Every position in cross country matters. So your berth to nationals could be decided by just one position. Still all Carson Barlow of William Carey University out front. All right, and we are starting a different section of the course than we've seen today. This is the smaller section for the men's 8K right now. Nice little wooded section, provides some shade, and if it were windy today, it would provide some protection from the elements there as well. It is all Carson Barlow of William Carey University out front right now. What a spectacular run by him. We are coming up on the 4-mile mark here, just a few seconds away. .20:58 it looks like for 4 miles here this morning, so just a little less than a mile to go. That 4th mile, he did slow down just a bit, but he is running solo right now. So the men's 8K is just shy of 5 full miles. Looks like the Stillman competitor Elvis is still in 2nd place, about 300 meters back of Carson. Carson looks strong here. Did another little check over the shoulder just to get an eye on where his competitors are. He may already be thinking about the next race here. He doesn't have to expend more energy today than he has to. William Carey has won the last 2 team titles and 3 of the last 5, with Loyola winning in 2019. And a Crusader has won 8 of the last 10 individual championships. Getting coached up a little bit there as we are coming up on maybe 600 or so to go here in this men's 8K. And it is all Carson Barlow of William Carey University. So it looks like an individual sweep, barring catastrophe here for William Carey on both the women's and the men's side. Earlier this morning we had Lena May absolutely destroy the championship record dating back to 2010, held by Justina Moody. That time was 17:08, and she clocked in at 17:48 this morning for the championship and championship record. All right, all Carson Barlow here of William Carey University coming in just moments away from the individual title of the 2022 Southern States Athletic Conference Cross Country Championships. And it looks like he is going to win it with just under 26 minutes, 26:57 on the clock. What a great run by Carson. All right, it looks like the team race here on the men's side is quite close. Right now we've got 3 competitors in from William Carey University with a score of 13 points right now, followed up by Mobile with 3 competitors in with just 19 points. So it's still anyone's race on the men's side here for that championship berth to NAIA Nationals. William Carey and Mobile both now have 4 and 5 competitors in. Mobile now has 5 in, and so does William Carey, and what a finish there. William Carey edging out Mobile by what looks like to be 4 points on the men's side, 43-47 for a berth to the NAIA Cross Country National Championship. What a great run by all these men and women today. Stay tuned here as we continue to capture these runners coming in.